Hey, today we are doing a more of a serious thing. Now, as you can see at the top of the screen, we have the hashtag Save the Internet. Now, I just want to talk just for a few minutes about Article 13. This is not a regular upload day, but I thought I'd get my views out there because, let's face it, us European YouTubers are in danger of having the world as we know it pretty much stopped. So, we are just gonna talk. There's gonna be no intro. It's gonna be nothing. It's just literally gonna be my thoughts on it, and I want to just share my views on everything that's happening with it and why I agree with some parts of it and I don't agree with others. So we're gonna get right into it. First off, I agree wholeheartedly with the fact that it saves and helps artists and musicians protect their work because it's pretty hard to get a hold of those rights and people taking them to use it for other things. That at the moment that can't be helped, but this Article 13 stops that, which in a sense I'm very glad of. But what I'm not glad of is what it does for the rest of us. Not only will YouTube be changing, but Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole of the social media platform will be changed in Europe as we know it, and that's scary. Me personally, from being growing up in the 90s, I've seen it all come to light. So I've not grown up with it, but grown accustomed to it. I mean, you don't get anywhere anymore without being on social media, and you meet some great people on social media. Um, but the fact that that could all cease to exist in Europe is quite terrifying, to be fair, because it not only stops us in Europe from doing certain things like sharing memes and sharing videos and sharing gameplay videos, it stops us from watching them as well. From not only Europe but the whole of Great Britain, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, and not only does it stop us from watching them, but it stops other people from watching them as well. Which that's very bad in a way because what happens if I mean I my channel has viewers from America, it has viewers from Australia, a couple of people I know from Australia, a few people, quite a few people from America, but the majority of them in the UK. But that could all stop because not only will I not be able to upload videos if the guidelines would think that I'm using copyrighted material, well, I wouldn't be able to watch other things that I'm interested in Europe itself. So that'd be quite a lot of channels that have ceased to exist because of this article. And frankly, that's quite scary because not only do people want to enjoy this as much as they can, they eventually want to make a living out of it from doing their dream job by playing games or doing movie reviews or whatever. But so far, that's not going to be the case, and that's very worrying. Um, it's very much a scary thing to think about, and I don't know what to think or make of all this. I just hope that there are enough people supporting this in Europe and around to actually allow us to bypass this and use this wisely enough to not hinder but to help the right people and not to hinder or to hurt other content creators such as myself and others that are smaller, bigger. I mean, it is very, very, very worrying, to be fair. And I mean, my gosh, there was um I was watching Jacksepticeye last night as this video was posted. So if you're watching this a little bit later on, it would have been on the 20th of November. So it's the 21st today. But even he's worried, and he's one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. And it just, if he's scared, then what is everyone else thinking? Seriously, I mean, it is worrying that people can't soon enough probably won't be able to watch content on YouTube that they want. They won't be able to watch music videos, won't be able to watch anything that's remotely regarding to any copyright in a sense. And like I say, I agree with the fact that it's saving the artists that do the music videos. I totally agree with that 100%. But in terms of everything else, having everything else banned, like memes and copyrighted to anything at all that could actually hinder the whole potential of anyone's channel, that's worrying, because not only will gaming channels cease to exist, but also videos that have even I am to guess, and probably not, but ones that even use little snippets of video clips as well. So, you know, I mean, gaming channels will cease to exist, so you won't be able to ever watch Fortnite again if you're in Europe, or you won't be able to watch the big channels that are grown to support and grown to have that viewership that they rely on. Or it just, the internet itself in Europe just won't be the same, and it's very, very scary to think about. And seriously, I just want you to let me know your thoughts on it down below if you have any. If you're in Europe and you are worried about this said Article 13, please like the video and share this video around. I don't say that in the other ones because, to be honest, it's not much. There's not much for the sharing. I do most of the sharing anyway. So if you share it, you share it. If you don't, you don't. But this one, I am highly recommending you. If you are in Europe, please share this video to everyone that you know who is a content creator or enjoys watching content, because who knows, in the future this might not happen. So we need to keep this. We need to hashtag save the internet. And with that being said, please enjoy the rest of your day, and please share this video around.